So the last thing I want to come to you all with is something that I've been pump faking about on this whole series. I ain't gonna say pump faking, just about me dedicating each day of the week to a specific thing. I've said countless times before that I was going to do it, but I'm here to report that I've actually done it, and the shit is amazing. So I guess I'll run through my week for y'all and just run through how it's actually helped. So on Sundays, it's my visitation day, right? So I'm a motherfucking loner. Like, if I could spend every day by my goddamn self, I am my favorite person in the whole world. That probably sounds narcissistic as fuck. I don't care. I love me more than anybody else loves me, and I just absolutely adore me. So I have so much time with so much fun with myself that it's fucking amazing. So saying that to say, I'm a loner, and there are times where I'm like, I haven't even looked outside in a week. What are you doing? It's been 2 weeks and you've been in the same spot, and get your life together. So Sunday is my day for visitation. Monday is my day for self-care. I wanted to switch it up because I feel like Sundays are usually like self-care days, but I wanted to switch that up a little bit and make Monday my self-care day. So that's been super amazing. Then Tuesday, like I said, I'm in a digital entrepreneurship MBA in digital entrepreneurship program right now. So Tuesdays is my homework days. On Wednesdays we rest, because rest is so important. It was so important and so necessary for me to bake in a rest day, because now I can guiltlessly rest and not feel like, oh my god, I gotta do this and this and this and this and this. Because no, boo, it has its day and it's gonna get done on its day, and everything else up until, you know, today has been done on its day. So this is your day to rest, you feel me? So then on on Thursdays are my days that are dedicated to business. So anything that I need to do for my brand from a business perspective goes on Thursdays specifically. And then on Fridays, it's like my free day. But I also kind of made a pact with myself to have some fun on Fridays, because I don't ever have any fun, right? So then on Saturdays, those are my content creation days. Those are the days where I'm sitting down and making these lovely videos for you all. When I'm writing out my blog post, when I am writing out all of my content that's going to be posted on social. Y'all, the girls are scheduling her content ahead of time, and I can twiddle my thumbs in the mornings now. Y'all should be so proud of me, because literally for so long I'll be like, okay, wake up super early, let's write this blog post, let's get this, let's crank this graphic out, let's go ahead, let's post it. That's silly as fuck. That is the silliest shit I've ever done with my time, right? So literally on Saturdays I try to crank out all my content, and I schedule it so that everybody is just auto posting on their own. Thank you to the Instagram gods for allowing for these posts to be automated now, so I don't have to sit there and press send every time I want to put something on Instagram. If y'all are curious, the automation kind of service I'm using for social media right now is Hootsuite. I know all y'all use like some other platforms, etc., but Hootsuite has been super helpful for me, because I'm scheduling across my Facebook actual like personal page, my Facebook like professional page, or whatever you want to call it, Instagram, Twitter. The girl's done beefed up her Twitter strategy. Her impressions are going through the roof, and I'm so geeked about it. And then also I'm trying to like tip myself back into LinkedIn, but I don't want to overdo myself or like kill myself out and do too much. But that's where I am on the content strategy. And saying all this to say, I put together, or by utilizing this kind of each day of the week is dedicated to something kind of strategy, I have saved myself so much time. Like literally, when I say I have free time, y'all, the girls have free time. Like today I was done with my to-do list at like 11 a.m. And this is outside of me recording this video and all this good stuff, but like my content or everything that I had to do was like completely done by, I don't even want to say 11 a.m. Like 11 a.m. I was done with like leftover stuff from yesterday. So it's literally helped me to buy back some time. And I feel like within me buying back time from being a slave to my business and being a slave to my content, etc., it's allowed for me to pour more time and put more time into myself. And I'm so thankful for that, because one thing that I really want to be intentional about in 2018 is that as much time that I'm putting into like my business and my content, etc., I want to be putting that time into myself, and I want to be very intentional about that. Whether this is me on some self-care shit, whether this is me resting, whether this is me actually having some fucking fun, which has been very minimal for me here lately. But I really just want to be intentional about feeding into myself and feeding my soul and feeding my spirit, and then also my body. my body is my home, right? And I feel like I'm really just now understanding that. So I'm eating better. I got on some bullshit clothes right now, but I would stand up and show y'all what this body is slimming down like, because I am just so geeked for her. I've been very intentional about my yoga practice. Still trying to get into meditation, y'all. We trying to get there, but this anxiety ain't letting the girls quiet her mind down all the way there. So one other thing that I'm trying to tip into too is having like an actual morning routine. And that's something that hasn't necessarily happened yet. For the mornings, I'm really trying to be intentional about actually feeding myself and nourishing my body, because that's something that I often forget to do in the morning, especially when I'm like getting into what it is that I'm doing for the day. But that's one of the things, waking up, doing yoga, of course, making sure that I'm moving my body. Daily affirmations is something that I've been trying to work into there too, and just thanking myself and like congratulating myself for the wins from the previous day. I'll probably just put it on the screen so I can please see what my morning routine looks like. But that's pretty much everything. So I hope that you all were able to pull something from this, or maybe you can take some of this and implement it into your kind of day-to-day routine, your weekly routine, or your morning routine. But that's everything for episode 15, y'all. So stay tuned for next time. Bye, baddies.